Hey everyone, my name is Swastik Das and I am going to start a new series in Python. So, what is programming? Programming is the process of giving specific information or giving specific instructions to a computer to perform specific tasks like writing code in a programming language that the computer can understand and execute. So why every beginner decide to start from Python? Because Python is the most easiest language in computer. Python is a high level interpreted language which is known for its simplicity and readability. It is widely used in the field of data science, machine learning, web development, and automation and Selenium, game development projects, and many things like that. So, first we will begin with our IDE. So, you may ask what is IDE and why do we need that? So IDE is nothing but it is an integrated development environment, IDE, a software application that provides for writing, testing and debugging code. Popular Python IDEs are VS Code, which is lightweight and customizable. There are many shortcut keys which makes our code easier to write and execute. It supports many extensions and many libraries. PyCharm is a powerful IDE which features like professional developers. Jupyter Notebook, great for data science and machine learning. So let's begin with our VS Code installation. Now, how to install VS Code? First, you have to go and search VS Code. Once you click, you will see VS Code, the first one. Here is download for Windows. Once you click it, the installer VS Code installer will get installed, and after installing that VS Code installer, you have to click next. Once it gets done, you have to click next and make sure that there will be a section which consists of 5 checkboxes. One is launch VS Code and other are 4 checkboxes that I will not remember now. So make sure you select all that 4 checkboxes. Now see why I am telling to select that all 4 checkboxes. I am not downloading VS Code in my laptop because I already have. Okay. So let's click in this folder and click in this Python folder. Now right click it. Once you right click, you will see open with code. This one. If you have selected that all 4 checkboxes, then only you will see this open with code. Once you click open with code, it will directly get us into VS Code. So this is our ID VS Code. Okay. See here. This icon is for creating new file. This icon is for creating new file. This one is for new folder. So first, one information I would like to give you that whenever you start any project or start any of the task, always make sure that you have a virtual environment that includes some packages and libraries. So make sure that you have installed that virtual environment in the terminal. How to do that? Click terminal, new terminal. Come here and this one. Click here. Drop down menu will appear and select command prompt, this one. Okay. Now what is the terminal code I have to write? Conda create minus p venv, then python equals to, now the latest version is I think 3.14, so write 3.14 and enter. The downloading is already being started. Now see, you have to go with the steps that I am teaching you. Why? Downloading and extracting packages. Also for data science, Anaconda Navigator is one of the most essential tools because it has 500 plus libraries installed already. So now, to activate this environment, I have to write this conda activate. Now, once I copy paste this, yes, it has been activated now. Now I'm going to show you Jupyter Notebook in VS Code. As I have already mentioned you that VS Code is most easy for beginners and efficient also. This one is the extension box. Once you click it, see I have already installed the Jupyter extension, and make sure you have already you have to also install the Python extension. Okay, now I am creating, so this is virtual environment. Now for Jupyter Notebook, what I have to do, the extension is ipynb. The extension is ipynb. So suppose I name a file basic.ipynb. This is basic.ipynb. I click it. See, interface has come. Now select code. Before doing that, see here is select kernel. Why it is showing that? Because as I have doing in Jupyter Notebook, so it suggests to select the kernel. See here VNV, the virtual environment which I have already created it. So this one is recommended. Once you click it, it will get selected. Before starting every file, you have to select that kernel. Okay, you have to select that kernel. So this is all the introduction. Now let's move into our first chapter of Python, that is basics. Very basics. Now that is syntax and semantics. So syntax refers the to set of that rules that defines the combination of symbols that are considered to structure programming in a language. I am explaining you all of you this one by one. So this is code. Now I am starting my writing in this Jupyter Notebook. So I am clicking shift and hash. First off, you have to select markdown. Okay, delete this and markdown. Now 3 hash symbol, syntax and semantic. Once you you have to shift enter in Jupyter Notebook like in Python we use a run button like this. I am showing you. Suppose I write basic.py. Py is the extension for Python in VS Code. For Python, we use this run button, run Python file to run our code. But in Jupyter Notebook, we use shift enter. Okay. Now make it code. Yes. So this is basic of syntax, basic syntax rules in Python. Also, this Jupyter Notebook and the Python is a very case sensitive. Python is a case sensitive. Like I am writing name. I will explain you all this, what is name and all that. So I am writing name and writing my name Swastik and another one Das. Now see, once I print name and print name with a capital N, then shift enter. Okay, this is telling to require IP kernel. Yes, I have to also install a package which is IPY kernel. So install it is installing. For that, I have to write pip install IPY kernel. Enter. This is installing. Once it gets installed, then it will run. Yes. And this is a best practice to save all the libraries installs in a text file. Right now I have installed IPY kernel, so I am writing it here. Maybe later on I have to install NumPy and pandas. That are different things that we use in data analysis that I will teach in future. So we will add one by one in this requirement.txt file. Okay. See, it has run. So now name with small n is containing my first name, first letter of the name, first word of my name, and capital A name is title. Both are same variable, but one is with small n and one it will with capital N. In Python, they treat it this like a different two variable. That's why it gets printed. So this is a basic syntax rules in Python. Now I will jump, or I will, let's say, move forward to Indentation. What is indentation? Indentation in Python is used to define the structures and hierarchy. Define the structures and hierarchy of the code. Unlike many other programming language that uses braces. Braces means this symbol. So in many other programming language, indentation means they use braces. But in Python, it is a block of code. It defines a block of code, that is indentation. That use braces to define block of codes. Python uses indentation to determine the grouping of statements. What does this mean? Python uses indentation to determine the grouping of statements. This means that all the statements within at the block must be indented at the same level. Indentation. I am showing you with the help of a code. Don't worry about what I am writing, but focus on understanding. Suppose I created a variable age. Okay, I have to make sure that I select code. Yes, and now to hash symbol means comment. Indentation. I have created a variable age equals to 32. Now if age is greater, this is greater symbol, greater than 30, then print age. Now see, once I shift enter, 32 and 32 is getting printed. See, age is equals to 32. If age is greater than 30, so my age is 32. If age is greater than 30, so 32 is greater than 30. That's why it is getting inside this if statement. See, here you can see a space. That means this print age is within the if statement. So that way it getting print age. And outside it also the age is getting printed. So Python uses indentation to define blocks of code. Consistent use of spaces commonly or a tab is required. Okay. So now as I have already said you guys that this is a single line comment. This one is used for single line comment. Print hello world. Now let's move forward. Line continuation. Line continuation. Line continuation. So in Python, when we use backslash to continue a statement to the next line, we use backslash to continue to the statement in next line. Suppose I created a variable total equals to 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6 plus 8 plus 9. Now I am thinking of not writing in this line, so I will press my backslash. Once I press my backslash and enter, the line gets continued. Now I write 4 plus 7 plus 8. Now I print total. Shift enter. See, it's getting 48. So this backslash is used for line continuation. Now this one I am going to show you how to write multiple commands in a single line. Right, in one line you will you can write as many as code in a single line. So multiply multiple statements on a single line. Now see, I am writing these comments in every of the section or every of the code of section. So this is a very best practice in the field of data science, or if you doing any projects, you have to mention these comments. This makes users or who are you reviewing your codes, it's make easier for them to understand, and this is a best practice, I would say, as my teacher also recommended for me to do it. X equals to 5. Now y equals to 10 and z equals to 15. Or let's take two variable and add it. Print z. Now see the shift enter, say, see, it's 15. In one line only I have written multiple statements. So by using this symbol, you can write multiple statements in a single on a single line. Understand semantics in Python. Let me write comments. Understand semantics in Python. Now, what is this variable? Age is equals to 32. What is this variable? So this one is age equals to 32. So age is an integer. Age is an integer. If I write name equals to Rahul, let's say Rahul. it is a string, and string is always being written in these two inverted commas. So name is a string. See, if you write and age, type and age, shift enter, it's int. If you write, what if you write type name, see str here means string, str here means string. So age is integer and name is a string variable. Type inference. I am doing a small exercise. Variable is equals to 10. Now print type variable. Now variable is equals to swastik. Now print type variable. See, now what will this give? Print type variable. Pause the video and think. Okay. Once I shift enter, see, variable equals to 10. Print type variable. So variable is first a integer. So that's why it is being written class int. Now variable is equals to swastik. So it is a string and I have updated the variable is equals to in a string. I have given a name. So print type variable, it is a string. Okay. Now in Python, there is a error called name error. Name error. What is this? Suppose I write A equals to B. Now shift enter. See, it is giving an error. Name B is not defined. So A is equals to B. First we have to define the name and then. So I am completed with the indentation. You can see all of this. I will give this all source of code in my GitHub account. Also, I will mention the GitHub link in the description. Now, a small code implementation of indentation. You guys have to tell this. Okay. If true, okay, print correct indentation. If false, print this won't print. Okay. Coming out from this block of code or block, print this will print. Now print outside the if block. So what will it give? If true, print current indentation. So it will print current indentation. If false, print this won't print. Then coming out from this block, print this will print. Then coming out from this, the print outside the if block. So what will you see when once you run this? Correct indentation, this will print outside the if block. I am telling if true, print current indentation. So once it is true, is print current indentation. If false, it is not false. That's why it not printing this. It is not printing this won't print. And this one is written outside of this block, and you can see it is within of this if true block. So this will print, and final print outside the if block. So it will print because it is outside of the if true block. So why syntax and semantics are important in Python? Because understanding of syntax and semantics in Python is a very crucial, is very crucial for writing content, correct and meaningful programs. Syntax ensures code is properly structured, while semantics ensure code behaves as such as expected. Okay. So this was the basic of Python. Let's check.